Okay guys, if you watched my latest YouTube video, then you already know this is my last YouTube video shooting on this camera. I got a new camera and it just arrived in the mail. I had other plans on getting this camera. Let's do this. Well, that was a little bit more anticlimactic than I would have liked. They sadly didn't have any in stock of the ones that I wanted. Wow, that's a look. So I'm getting it mailed to me in 2 days. Yay. But no matter what journey I had to take to get this bad boy, it arrived 2 days later after ordering it at Best Buy. And I'm so excited that this is here. So if you guys didn't already know, or maybe if you're new to my channel, I am currently shooting on a Nikon 1J4. It is the only camera that I have that can shoot video other than my iPhone, and it's fine. It shoots video. It can shoot 1080p, which is great, but it's just not the best quality. The autofocus isn't great. It doesn't have a screen that I can see. Like, it doesn't have a flip out screen, and battery life isn't great. I mean, I could come up with like a list of excuses as to why I am upgrading my camera situation, but the reality is my YouTube channel is growing and I really want to continue to shoot more video for my blog, for my business, for my courses, for YouTube, and I'm ready to upgrade. I'm ready to level up. So I ended up purchasing a new camera, which I'm going to open with you guys and explain why I got this one. You guys constantly ask me questions about like what camera I'm shooting on when it comes to my Instagram, or what camera I'm shooting on when it comes to my YouTube channel. I've gotten that a lot, and I tell you guys it's my Nikon 1J4, but it's not great for video. Honestly, I love this camera for photography, so if you're looking for a good just kind of throw around camera to go on vacation with or something, this is a killer camera. I still love this camera. It's just not that great for YouTube. So let's open this bad boy up. I'm so excited that this is here. This is not gonna be graceful. I think I need a knife. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god. This is testing my strength. I'm so excited. So, this is the camera that I ended up going with. I don't know, yeah, you couldn't see anything on that side. It is a EOS M50, and how many times can I say excited in this video? If someone wants to count, I'm freaking excited. Okay, so the reason I went with this camera, I did a little bit of research obviously before I even went to Best Buy and started looking at cameras in person. I researched them a lot online, and I looked at what other YouTubers were using, YouTubers that I looked up to. So I went to like Lure DIY and Alicia Marie and Sarah's Day, and I just kind of figured out what equipment they were using, and from there I kind of expanded my research. So I was already looking at the Canon M5 and the Canon EOS M6. I really liked both of those when it came to quality. Other YouTubers had recommended them. The only problem was one had a flip up screen and the other one had a flip down screen. But the thing is, you guys know I shoot all of my YouTube videos by myself, so I need to have my camera on a tripod. So a flip down screen wouldn't work for me, and I'm looking into getting a microphone. I actually originally planned on buying the microphone when I bought this camera, but it's an extra $60, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna see how the audio quality is in this first before I get the microphone to add on top. So I didn't want to flip up screen if I get a microphone in the future. So I wanted one that had a flip out screen. So I went to Best Buy, was talking to a lady. She was so freaking sweet, introduced me to this one. I ended up going home, did so much research, watched so many YouTube videos on it, loved the quality, and just decided that it was the best one for me. So this is the Canon EOS M50. Guys, can I tell you before I even open this, this is the first camera that I have ever bought for myself. I have got two DSLRs. I've got a Nikon D40, a Nikon D80, and I've got this Nikon 1J4. Mine is, okay, because I've got a lot of antique cameras, so that's a lie because I bought an antique cameras for myself, but digital cameras, I haven't bought for myself. This is the first one ever. Whew, this is like a big moment for me. Okay, so we got the body, lens. I also have a memory card arriving in the mail today. Comes with a charger, battery, great. Got the body here. Oh, this is so surreal. The strap here, which I'm actually gonna put a nicer strap on it. And we've got the lens. There it is. Boom. Back screen flips out, flips so I can see myself when I'm shooting video. I'm so excited. So let's test this bad boy out. What do you guys think? Okay, so I just watched a few YouTube, I wanna flip that over. I might not even like having a strap. I for sure need a good tripod. If you guys remember in the video what I got for Christmas for my blogging business, Alex ended up getting me a little tripod, and it's great for my phone, but it does not hold anything heavy, so it cannot hold my camera. So now that I have this, I definitely need a small tripod if I'm going to be shooting like this. But I wanna test this out a little bit. So I watched a few videos and I changed a few settings. I changed the buttons, which is really cool. You can customize the buttons in the back. So like the trash can, I turned to a sleep mode, and like some other suggestions from other people. That one bush outside is really blooming. Spring is here, but irrelevant. So I changed a few settings within that. If I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my screen is. So I want to see like how fast the exposure changes, because it should automatically adjust. So if you guys know, within my last camera, it did not automatically adjust, and sometimes I was just way overexposed. So if I go back into like darkness a little bit, it should, okay, so it takes a little while to catch up, but it's still like cool that it does catch up. So I'll just have to like pay attention to that. I should be able to touch over there, and it should be, is it focusing on the TV now? And then it should be back to me. Actually, let's see if I can get something more specific. There we go. Wow, so you can just do that just by touching the screen. So that's a really cool feature. You can just touch the screen and it will automatically adjust. Some of the other features within this camera that are pretty cool, this camera can actually shoot in 4K. However, I'm probably not gonna be shooting in 4K, and I read the reviews, or I saw reviews talking about 4K, how it crops in a lot, and I don't, like, I'm not that advanced, guys. I don't need 4K. So what other testers do we wanna do? Let's see if I'm like over back exposed, how that works. Wow, that's still pretty good. Like, I'm not blown out. This will probably be like the real test. How like fast. Wow. Oh, I'm so impressed with that. I gotta say my arm is starting to hurt from holding this. So cool. Let me share like some final thoughts. I'm gonna put you on my tripod. Okay, one last thing. I just wanna show you how fast the autofocus is. Look at that. Oh wait. What? That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that. So some final thoughts on this. It might just be like I'm so excited about it right now, but I love it. Are you okay? I love it. I love that there's a screen that I can see myself, that I know that I am in focus without like worrying that it's just focusing on something else back there. Like, I know that I am in focus, even though I do have to look over here sometimes. I think I'm gonna get used to it and only look over there just when I am initially setting up this shot, compared to actually shooting the whole time. One thing I didn't pay attention to, I didn't run this footage through my computer yet to see how the audio is, so that is something that I will definitely have to check. But I love the autofocus, I love the auto exposure. The lens is pretty good too, because in my other camera, wow, that's like not cute, but in my other camera, I couldn't do that, or if I did do that, it would take so long. So just doing that simple little switch, that's really cool. And one thing I did notice, no, it's still correcting, okay. I was gonna say, it did like seem to take a little while to correct to the right exposure there. I don't even know what I've already said about this. I love the quality of the video. I think it's just so much better quality than the last one. Just even looking on this screen, like it just looks so high quality compared to my other camera. It's a small camera, which is nice. I like that the flip screen over on the right hand side that can flip in and out, you can actually flip it kind of backwards, so the screen is actually inside, so it's got more of a protective back. If you're traveling or like throwing in a bag or something and you don't want the screen out, you can end up flipping it in, so I think that's really, really nice. Marcy just laid right on top of me. The lens also locks, which I heard a lot of people say as like a disadvantage, because if you're like on the go or vlogging and you want something like really quick, a quick shot, you don't want to have to like unlock the lens. For me, I personally like it. It makes it more compact, and then I know it's not just gonna like kind of be all over the place, and I don't know, personal preference, I think it's a cool feature. I also changed the shutter button. So the shutter button is the start and stop for the recording. There is a separate recording button compared to a shutter button. So I did change that feature. That was a recommendation in one of the videos that I watched. But otherwise, one thing that I do wanna see if I can change, in this screen over on the right-hand side, it does not tell me how much time I have spent recording. And that's one thing that I liked about my other cameras. It told me how long I've been recording. So I'm gonna see if I can change a setting and maybe that can appear over there. So I'm gonna see if I can change that. Otherwise, I'm happy with this camera. I'm very, very happy with my purchase, and that's Marcy. For once, it's not fancy, it's Mars. Can I hold this until we're done? So that is it for this video. I know it was very different for me. I have never ever done like a product review or anything like that on here before, but I will keep you guys updated, see how I like this camera moving forward. She's just gonna go get another squeaky toy. She was like staring at me waiting for me to throw this, but now she's gonna get another one. I will let you guys know. I'll keep you updated. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about the quality of this video compared to the ones that I have been shooting in the past. I still need to get used to the settings. I'm gonna mess around with them a little bit today, do some practice videos, see what's kind of like going on with this camera. But other than that, I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm really gonna have to get used to this, like, because I can see myself, so I just want to look over there. It's bad. Okay, that is it for me. I will see you guys later. Okay, Mars, we're done. Okay. It's been fun, Mars.